So what's happening? Even though their heart is truly desiring to reach out and to communicate and tell you how much they miss you, and tell you how much they just want peace in the connection. They just want to come back together. They want to mend fences. They want to, whatever the case here. They're remaining silent here. They're trying to ignore it. Okay. They're doing their best. This person here, this King of Swords, is doing their best to pretend like it's not even happening. Okay. So they're running from the situation. They're causing a separation here. They're purposefully being rude. They're intentionally trying to push you away. And it's coming from a core sense within themselves of not being good enough. Okay. Now, hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. I just wanted to take a quick second while I am cleansing the space here just to thank each and every one of you for your kindness, for your energy exchange, for all the messages and comments that you've been sending my way, to myself, to my son, for our whole health to be restored. It is working. I'm feeling better each and every day. And I just also, for everybody who has been asking questions, I'll answer a couple of those right now while I'm just cleansing. If you're looking for a donation or my Amazon wish list, it's everything you need to know, or what kind of diffuser this is. It's all in the description box below each and every video. And I just want to say thank you so very much for all of you who have been sending in donations and messages. Unfortunately, right now I just don't have the capacity to answer each and every one of you, but I want you to know that I do love and appreciate you all. Okay. All right, let's get started. I'm just going to call on spirit. We're going to ring the sound bowl as per usual. This is just going to be a reading just for the sake of reading. So we'll see what comes up here. Y'all are seriously the best. Here we go. Okay, I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Okay, all right. So as you can see, we had a couple energies that wanted to fly right out of the deck. So we're going to start with what's underneath. Yeah, I did see the Two of Swords as I was shuffling and calling in spirit. And I had this feeling, there's someone here that's like really having a very hard time making a decision on how it is they're going to move forward with this Two of Swords. The thing is, with the Two of Swords, there's someone here, it's like they know they have to make a choice. They could be flat out ignoring the fact that they have to make this choice, and there's a reason behind it. Usually we cannot see what's going to happen. This is being at a crossroads, right? It's like having two different paths in front of us, and we just can't see what is further down the line on each of these paths. We're going through a lot of emotional turmoil here as well with the Two of Swords. It's like I don't even want to look at it. I don't even feel like I want to make a choice right now. I just want to pretend like it's not even happening a lot of the times with the Two of Swords. Now, what is that in relation to? We have the Knight of Cups that came up, okay? The Knight of Cups. Now, this is usually an offer coming in or some type of communication about how someone is feeling, okay? So either we have here somebody is not sure if they're going to communicate their feelings, how they're going to communicate their feelings. With the King of Swords here, this could be an air sign, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming up. We do have a lot of air here with the swords in this reading so far. We also have water, and we have Sagittarius as well. Okay, so King of Swords in reverse to me is not actually a super awesome energy. I gotta be real. The King of Swords in reverse is someone who could be downright mean, cruel, cold, detached, like zero emotion. Okay, so there is someone here who is yeah, I really don't like the King of Swords in reverse. I've got to be real. So I want to clarify before we even go. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use the Island Time Wellness. Whoever this King of Swords in a reverse is, though, it's like they are purposefully ignoring a decision that has to be made here. It's really strange, this energy, because it's like we're dealing in opposites here. With the Knight of Cups and Temperance, this would be somebody who wants to come together, maybe apologize, reconcile, bring things back into peace, into balance, and then we have it's like the head and the heart. This is a battle between somebody's head and their heart. And right now, they're just doing everything they can not to look at it. They may be even purposefully acting out, as in like acting cruel, acting mean, acting, saying things that would purposefully push someone else away. Okay, this King of Swords. So I want to know what's this King of Swords all about? Like, what is their problem? What is their problem? Sometimes the King of Swords in reverse, and I hate to always bring up this theme, but that is a narcissistic energy. Like, I'm so sick of reading on these people, but we'll see. We'll see. It doesn't have to be. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Okay. So, okay. This is giving me a totally different vibe here. Thank God. I was really like hoping that I wasn't going to do another freaking narcissistic reading. We have the Runner. Not enough, the Runner. Okay. Not enough, the Runner. Phoenix, endings and new beginnings. Okay. Separation. Okay. This is what it is. Separation, missing you, sadness. Okay. What I see happening. This King of Swords. Okay. Why they're showing up in the reverse. Why they're acting cruel, why they're acting mean. They could be straight up ghosting or just saying whatever they can, being so freaking rude. Like, this is the kind of wring your neck kind of person right now. But they are going through, they're pushing you away, basically. They're running from this connection. They're running from you. They're running from the situation. But it's not anything that you have done. This is somebody here who is, honestly, they have their own issues. This person, now I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling you what it is here. This person desperately wants to reunite. This person desperately wants to come together, make peace, say their piece, communicate their feelings, give an apology perhaps, and come back into balance. Okay, this person is missing you big time. Okay, the thing is this person is listening to their ego. They are afraid that they're not good enough. This person doesn't feel like they are enough for you. They have their own issue of self-worth and how they look at themselves, and whatever the case, they're very frustrated. They don't have enough confidence here. They could see you as being, obviously they do see you as being somebody who is incredibly talented and wonderful and kind and loving and all of these things. Perhaps you are exuding confidence and they are just not feeling that. They're not feeling that. So what's happening? Even though their heart is truly desiring to reach out and to communicate and tell you how much they miss you, and tell you how much they just want peace in the connection. They just want to come back together. They want to mend fences. They want to, whatever the case here. They're remaining silent here. They're trying to ignore it. Okay. They're doing their best. This person here, this King of Swords, is doing their best to pretend like it's not even happening. Okay. So they're running from the situation. They're causing a separation here. They're purposefully being rude. They're intentionally trying to push you away. And it's coming from a core sense within themselves of not being good enough. Okay. Now, this is something that they have to work out, right? This is something they have to work out. We'll see what's going on, but we do have the Phoenix and the Coffin coming up here. So endings and new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, right? With the Coffin, the Phoenix is obviously a new phase, renewal, transformation, growth, and a changed mind. So they are hoping that right now, okay, so they're hoping that down the line, they will be able to step into their confidence or get over whatever is happening. But right now, they can't really see that. I do feel like there will be some type of resurgence with this individual. You haven't heard the last from them because they definitely are. They have a lot of feelings here. Okay, they want. It's like their heart of hearts just wants to express how much they miss you, how much they love you, but their ego is saying, oh, hell no. They have too much pride, too much ego. And it stems from a deep, deep, deep sense of insecurity. Okay. So what's happening now is they're running from this connection, pushing you away. Okay. Remaining silent, perhaps giving you the silent treatment, ignoring you, having you on block, ghosting, something like that. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a love partnership or a lover or anything like that. This could be anybody who is basically has you on ghost right now, or, somebody who is silent. Okay. And you're wondering what's going on with them. How come this person isn't talking to me? It's not that they don't have feelings for you. They have such negative view on themselves. It's a them thing. It's not a you thing. So please don't internalize it. I know I'm not here telling you what to do, but please try not to internalize this person's silence as something that you have done. Okay, with whoever this is. It's nothing that you did. It's just who you are, your energy. For whatever reason, is quite intimidating to them. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean that you change anything that you are doing. This person would need to catch up. This person needs to deal with their own issues of insecurity. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay. It's just you trigger their insecurity for whatever reason. But they do have feelings. They do have hopes. They do have this deep desire to come back together, to speak, to communicate. They just don't. They're not emotionally mature. Okay, they're definitely not. And they have this. It's a pattern for this person where I just feel like whenever they feel deep feelings, or maybe they haven't felt like this before, they would just like shut it down, do their best to try to ignore it. So that is the situation. This person is doing their best to ignore their own feelings. Now, we all know that doesn't work. We all know that doesn't work. What I want to see what you're doing. I want to totally, yeah, let's see what you're doing. I'll put this Two of Swords over here. Look at this. Four of Wands. What you're doing. I didn't even shuffle, and I already can tell that you are feeling with this Four of Wands. It's like in this particular case, I don't feel like you're focused on reuniting with this person. I really don't. I feel like you've been focusing on making yourself happy, creating a solid foundation in your own world. I feel like things are starting to go well for you. You're starting to feel established, perhaps in a project or a goal. You could have recently moved. We also have the Knight of Wands here. Okay. And the Page of Wands and the Magician. This is all underneath the deck. And we have the Three of Swords. Okay, this is coming up. And then the High Priestess, as well as the Hermits. Wow, okay, the story is coming out this way from the bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles. Okay. So what I see here that's going on with you is you have been receiving some pretty good news, or you've been inspired to move in a completely different direction, because you know what, this person has their own ish to deal with, and it's not your problem. It's really not your problem. Okay. And they're choosing to ignore their feelings. They're going to have to figure it out. They are hurting. They're not they may be pretending like things are going okay, but deep down, this person has some issues to deal with. I feel like a heavy depression here, and that's as much as we may want to. And I feel like you may be the type of individual with this energy coming up, the High Priestess. You would sense this in this individual. You, and especially if you have feelings for them, whoever they are for you in your life, this person, it's like you want to help them, you want to save them. It's like you can't, you want to help them, you want to save them, you want to rescue them, you want to perhaps do whatever you can to help pull them out of this or to help them see things clearly. You can't. There's nothing you can do. There's an acceptance here. I feel like you've already gotten to that point with the Three of Swords here. It's like, this hurts. Absolutely, this hurts. But nothing is changing. There's nothing I can do. I can't change someone. They need to go through what they need to go through. They need to heal. They need to, they need to do their own thing. Okay. There's nothing that you can do to change what's going on with this person, especially if they're just straight up ignoring. They're just doing their best to like push their feelings down into the abyss. It's not going to last. Okay. It's going to all come up to the surface eventually. Okay. So just let them do their thing. I feel like you've already done that. Okay. Back to you. You've already done that. Now, it may have taken some time for you to get to this point where you've just said, okay, it is what it is. Like, I can't do anything about this. My hands are in the air. I'm surrendering. In your intuition, you may have spent some time to yourself. You may still be in this hermit mode, not a bad thing, connecting with your own divinity, your inner light, your own path, what you want to do, not taking in the opinions of others. The hermit is a beautiful energy. And it just feels like you've completed it's like you've completed the heartache. Like you're coming out of the period of time that perhaps this person, and ignoring their own feelings and whatever they're doing over here, that would have affected you greatly. Whoever they are for you in your life, that affected you. It hurt you. So you're coming out of the healing mode from that. You may have already experienced the healing or you're on your way out. Okay. You've been really tapping into what feels right for you. You've been trying to, open up the channels between yourself and your higher self, your source self, spirit, whatever it is, the higher power, deeper knowledge, spirituality. You're listening to your intuition. You're really just connecting to the more spiritual side of life and being led down um, your own path, or carving out your own path. We keep getting this kind of a thing coming on. So you're doing that. And I see that you're also really keeping your energy to yourself at this point in time. And I feel like that's a good thing. You're no longer trying to extend your energy and give it to others who are basically wasting the gift. When you give your energy, that's like a gift, right? This person may have just like taken it and pushed it away, or it's like they threw your gift into the river or something like that. I don't know why I got the river, but maybe you live close to a river, or maybe this person does. I don't know. But I'll tell you that keeping your energy, keeping your time, your ideas, you're kind of like, you're really enjoying your own company. And that's an amazing thing. You're really enjoying your own company at this point in time. And what you're enjoying your own company. And it's actually like you've been really working on what inspires you. You may have, it's like you got your mojo back or something here. Okay. With the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Magician here. Like you are creating a brand new life for yourself. This is like you're completely changing your direction and focus in your life right now. So it's beautiful. You may have been inspired to physically move locations, and I get that often. With the Knight of Wands and the Four of Wands, that could be mean like you're moving your house, you're moving your apartment, your condo, whatever, like, moving your van down the street. Like it doesn't matter where you are, you're moving your home, you're moving where what, like, home is where the heart is. You're moving your heart. Like, you're not focused on what's going on with this person anymore. You're creating this home within yourself, and if it's not about four walls, it's just a sense of stability and bringing in something new and bringing the passion back in your life, and no longer focusing on, or allowing this person's issues to affect what it is that's happening in your own life and where you are headed. Okay, so you are trying to create something beautiful. And I just feel like there is this sense of renewal within you. The way that you're looking at the world, it's really quite beautiful. It's like it's a new phase for you, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. This person, they are still stuck. Okay. They are still stuck. Not laughing at them, but it's just like they have to go through their own process. And you are completely in this beautiful new phase, new beginning, this ending. The ending of the heartache has really ushered in a new beginning here for you with this coffin. And here you are, like the phoenix rising from the freaking ashes. And this is what I'm getting here. This is a new phase in your life, and you're feeling your passion return. I feel like you're also coming back into yourself. So it's really beautiful energy. Let's just see what is I need another deck. Hold up, y'all. I need another deck. I'm gonna see where you're headed, if there's anything you need to know. Let's get this deck. So where are you headed? You definitely are feeling a lot more stable. Look at this. King of Wands. Okay, a lot of wands. A lot of passion energy here. Okay, yep. Look at this. Okay, my deck was upside down, first of all. So never mind this. Look at this. I'm just trying to ask where you're headed. And I already have the Four of Wands. Okay. I already have the Four of Wands. Now, is this union energy? It absolutely can be. Okay. It's 11:11. Look at that. Especially with the Ace of Cups. But in this particular case, I really don't see right now, and sure, we can ask what's going to go on with this person if you want. But this is something new for you. It's like finding your own stability within yourself. It's a new beginning that makes you happy. It's like you're reuniting with yourself, okay? And if this is resonating, I just have to say it. Side note, if you're resonating with being on a twin flame journey, because the 11:11 Four of Wands can sometimes represent that twin flame connection, and we have it twice out, okay? So twin flame journey is really truly all about you coming back into union with yourself, your masculine, your feminine sides within the self, okay? Getting back to spirit, getting back on track, okay? Coming back into balance within the self. That is true union. Okay, that's true union. So if this is your twin still has their own thing to deal with, and this is it's really none of your business, right? Your business, and you already have realized that. Okay, you're not going to be triggered when I say that. If this reading is for you, you won't be triggered at all. Okay. When I say that, because you'll know that you've already come to this, you've already detached. Okay. You've already been working on creating a brand new feeling of happiness. It's a new phase. It's a new journey for you. Okay. You went from this. It's like you pushed out of this Five of Pentacles energy, focusing on what went wrong, what you did wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. Okay. And you've come to that realization. You sat too long into your emotions, not putting a judgment there. It was the right time. I shouldn't say too long, because it was the perfect time that was needed. And you really connected with your intuition through the pain of this separation, through the pain of this situation. Okay. And you've come out the other side. And this is what I'm seeing. You're coming out the other side, focused on what it is that is making you happy. Now, we already kind of know that. But we were asking, where are you headed? What are you manifesting, right? We're coming back to this magician, where you are, just getting this, it's like a boost. It's like a boost of passion and really coming back to the self. So you're determined to absolutely change the circumstances in your life. And even if that means with the Tower that you have to rebuild from frickin' scratch, you don't even give a care. You're doing it. You're doing it because you know that in the end, the tower is such a beautiful energy. Really, it feels heavy when we're going through it. It sucks to have to completely start again, or rebuild, our dream, our foundation. But it's a necessary breakdown of our belief systems sometimes as well, so that we can incorporate and new information, things that we've learned about ourselves, about what we believe, how we feel, what's right for us, and we rebuild. And we end up getting another new beginning here. The sun. This is like the most happiness. It's the most positive energy in the tarot. This is like a brand new beginning. It also represents enlightenment. Okay, so this is you on your journey towards enlightenment, and really just feeling free, freedom. Okay, happiness, joy. Right? It's like your whole life is changing for the better, and you know that there is a necessary breakdown. You've been rebuilding, and where you're headed, it's like you're determined to be happy, and that's freaking beautiful. It really is a beautiful reading, and it's making you feel very much like a kid again. Okay, it really is. It's like this is very youthful energy, vitality, health, wellness. Okay, I feel like you're just overall focused on you and what it is that is bringing joy and this new energy. It's a new energy, okay, that's coming in. Some of you could also be experiencing some new love. Here we have the Empress, and then the Nine of Pentacles again, Knight of Cups, and here's the Hierophant, which can indicate contracts, marriage. It's very positive. Okay, I do feel that once you're just on the right track, and I have to be real with you, you're on the right track. You're appreciating yourself, your divinity. It's fine if you have to fly solo. You're happy to do that at this point in time, and just know with this energy, this Four of Wands, this Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, okay, the Sun, the Tower, there will be love. Okay, there definitely is. If you're feeling like so super single, and you're not really looking for love, I don't think, it doesn't really look like it. You're more focused on yourself right now, but trust me, it is coming in. A new love is coming in. It could be a renewal. It could be with this individual. It doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. But for some of you, it depends on who you are and, your situation and what what's going on for you. So I'm just not going to place new or past or whatever on it. There's an opportunity for love to begin. How about I put it that way? Okay. For love to begin in your life. But honestly, I'm just getting an overall sense of just pure joy and happiness coming off of you. Okay, definitely having released this person and what they're in this energy of just pushing you away, pushing the situation away, ignoring the connection, like let them do their thing. And you've already made that decision to just be happy, okay, and to create what it is that you desire within your own life. It's a very beautiful reading. It's really echoing some of the energies that we've been picking up lately in our tribe, in the collective. Y'all are seriously the freaking best. Okay, so I want to, I just see this and I can't ignore the top energy. It's I feel like this is you right now, okay? And if it's not, get into this. This is a beautiful affirmation, and it really will help lift your spirits, okay? If you're currently, wherever you are in this energy reading, okay? Let's just leave it at that. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. Like, freaking say that out loud. Do a dance about it, all right? I radiate acceptance and I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. That's so amazing. I love it. Love surrounds me and protects me. And freaking, I'm beautiful and everybody loves me. It's something that, we should all be just saying to ourselves, and really shifting some of, maybe this is what, whoever this person is to you, they need to be tapping into that type of an energy as well, because they push people away. Perhaps there's depression there. There's a lot that could be going on with this individual. And I suppose, I haven't done this in a while, but we can extend this. Excuse me, because I don't feel like this person is necessarily I wouldn't put a label of like they're toxic or something. They're going through their own shit. Okay. This person's definitely going through their own thing. I don't feel like you've heard the last from them. So we'll extend it and we'll see what happens next for this individual. Okay. We're just going to dive deeper into their energy. But in the meantime, let's get back to you and let's just get a self-love affirmation here. I feel like you're just on your way no matter what. Okay. No matter what. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. Yeah. Oh, it's going back to this person could use some of this affirmation energy of I'm beautiful and everybody loves me, because they're definitely suffering from some deep core wounding and insecurity, okay, and depression and not feeling good enough and not knowing their worth and all those kinds of things here, okay? So we have practice acceptance. Nice. This is kind of that, we're going back to this. I radiate acceptance. Okay. And then we have practice acceptance. The heart wants to give and do it all, but everyone has limitations. Accept help when needed. Not everything is being asked of you. Okay. Also, I do get with this practice acceptance. You've been practicing acceptance not only of yourself, okay, of the situation, of this individual, and perhaps realizing that this person has their own limitations and there's nothing that you can do to force them, right? It's an acceptance, a surrender of the situation, okay? Of the perhaps this separation that it needs to happen, right? Okay, so whatever the case, however this is going for you, I want to get another one. I feel like you've already, done that. We have set boundaries, okay? Set boundaries. Honor and hold your own physical and emotional space. Only you can do this effectively. Respect your feelings and allow others theirs. This is what it is. There's been the boundary. There's an acceptance of the boundary of, it just feels very healthy. Actually, this whole reading feels very healthy. I feel like you've been practicing boundaries. You're starting to understand too that this person, they have to go through what they have to go through. They have their own limitations. They have their own boundaries. You're accepting yourself. You're accepting this person. There's this overall just enlightenment happening in this way. It's growth. It's growth. It's evolution. You're looking at things in your life completely different, and it's ushering in a beautiful new beginning for yourself. Okay. Finding balance. Okay. Find balance. This is I feel like this is part of what you're doing. Okay. All right. So even moderation requires moderation. Swinging from one extreme to another can put one out of balance. Restore your peace from within. And this is I feel like this is what you've been working on. If you haven't been, this is what you're working on restoring balance. And you know what? This person is also doing the same. I feel like I don't want to say that there's mirroring, because I don't see that entirely. I feel like you may have already gone through some of these lessons that this person in your life, the one that you're just not hearing from, or, nothing's moving, whatever the case, they have to go through that lesson. I feel like you're coming out of the other side of that, and learning balance, peace, moderation, with the temperance. It's very beautiful. Acceptance, turning a painful situation into something positive. I feel like this is what this person has to go through. But I feel like you've got a head start. You've already been through that. Okay. So this is your time to actually now consciously co-create with the universe, something that you want to see happen in your life. And I just see that you are doing it and you're headed towards the beautiful sun here. Okay. So good energy. Love to see this. Okay. I will extend it for those of you interested in the extended reading. That link will also be in the description box. Again, everything you need to know is in the description box below. Okay. So I'm sending you lots of love. Hope to see you there. Again, we're just going to dive deeper into this person's energy, see if they're learning their lessons, what's going on with them, what they're thinking, feeling, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, hope to see you there. If I don't, I will see you again with another reading. So glad to be back. Y'all are the best. Take care.